Actually, are you taking
Hello and welcome back to another episode of ResLife, the podcast. This episode we're going to start off a little bit different. So I'm going to start by introducing who I am and what I do, basically in my mother tongue, which is Kannada. So ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಮೇಖಲಾ. ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ RLA ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೂ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ pass it on to Emily.
Dear Gwitch, Emilie is Annam Dum, and I don't know how to say in Irish that I'm a Taliban resident life assistant, and I'm studying a postgrad degree in occupational therapy.
Assalamu alaikum, mera naam Yaseen hai. And also, I don't know how to say what I do, but I'm a resident life assistant at Taliban as well.
And I'm Michael, at South Campus, Sanganet Court. I don't really know my mother tongue like that, so yeah, I'm speaking English. But I'm a second year doing Italian and economics.
Cool. Okay, so since we've got that bit done, we'll move on to rating coffee lunch snacks that we all know and love, hopefully. But we've got a few snacks here. I think I've only tried this fruit shortcake when I'm on on the shift. So we'll start off with trying each. You guys can pick whichever you like, and then we can start off by rating it. Go ahead.
Well, normally I go for bourbon biscuits, but we don't have any today, but that's okay. I think someone behind the camera ate the last one. But usually my go-to, if I do feel snackish, are the ginger nuts, which are right beside me. Yeah, they're really good for a sore throat. What about you? Yeah.
Yeah, my go-to I think would be the bourbon as well. And then afterwards I'd probably go for the fruit shortcake. Then custard creams. Then digestives, and then these ones. They taste too spicy or something. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm not a fan.
Can't handle spice.
I think my go-to were also bourbons, but they're not here. But I think I'll try the custard creams. I think they're the best.
I'll take them.
Yeah, go.
Are we having them? Yeah.
No, I actually think custard creams take the top.
Really?
Yeah, but bourbons are like the second best.
Really?
Yeah.
I think bourbons are like the first, and then custard cream, and then maybe fruit.
What's your least favorite?
Yeah, what's your least favorite?
Is there rich tea usually there as well?
It was digestive, I think.
I would say probably the digestives, because they're just basic compared to everything else. There's a different vibe to them.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do have this app. I know Emily's going to be mad at me, but it can tell you which one is the best one in terms of like nutritional value, and digestives are the best. The rest are really, really poor. But yeah, digestives unfortunately aren't my favorite. I think I need a bit of chocolate, a bit of cocoa. So I think they're my least favorite. But all the others are kind of in between for me. They all have different elements to them that I quite like. But yeah, what about, has everyone gone?
I mean, I would pick bourbon because there's a similar biscuit in India that I love.
Okay.
I think we just copied the concept that you have in Britain, and then it's also called bourbon. So
okay, cool.
So yeah, it's the same thing. So I really love bourbon. I think custard cream is fine as well, like a good alternative to switch to. What about you, Emily? If you don't have bourbon, what is your?
What's my next one?
Yeah.
The fruit shortcakes,
yeah. Fruit shortcake, yeah. It's kind of like nice. It's got like, I know people don't really like raisins, but the raisins are good. It's got a layer of sugar on top. I appreciate the shortcake.
We're always left with either digestives or shortcake, so I always go for the shortcake as well.
Oh, okay.
Run out of everything else really quickly at North Campus. Well, how is it at South or Tally?
I think it's just we always run out.
We do, yeah.
Of everything?
Yeah.
Just everything. And it's not easy to predict either. I think it just depends on how students are feeling. We are one of the bigger sites. So we do anticipate a lot of supplies running low. Yeah, I don't really know. I think I'm a bit sneaky. I do take a stash of bourbon biscuits before I serve them, because I know they are really popular. But yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah. What about you, Michael? How is it in South Campus?
I would say at South Campus, it's like an order of the biscuits disappearing. So first it would be the bourbons, and then custard creams, and then like the last two would be the digestives and the ginger nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ginger nut. No.
Ginger nuts are.
See, ginger nuts are my second kind of go-to because I usually just like the warmth that it gives me. I don't know. I'm a lover of spice, so I think and it's really nice dipped in a herbal tea or your hot chocolate, which is a bit weird, but it does taste really nice.
Yeah, so we've all settled down on, I think, the best biscuits that we each like. So when it comes to rating, like, we can all agree that bourbon is first.
Number one, yeah.
S tier.
Okay, I'll take that.
And then custard cream.
I mean,
Also S tier.
yeah, they're too sweet for me, but I do see them being quite popular with students. So yeah.
So would you say they're S tier then?
I'd rank them second, and I think they're tasty but too sweet just for me. That's all. Yeah.
What about you, Emily? Do you agree?
Yeah. Also, I meant to say Crawford's is in Ireland.
Is it?
I just thought I'd put that out there.
Oh.
So these biscuits come from Ireland.
Oh, wow.
I even checked the box. The label says they're shipped from Ireland.
Yeah. I'm learning something new every episode.
Yeah.
Well, then the next one is probably ginger nuts. S tier as well, or A?
I don't know about S tier.
No.
S tier is very high.
It's weird because I do have students specifically asking me for ginger nuts, even if they haven't stepped foot in Tally. Like,
it's acquired taste, isn't it?
It's an acquired taste.
Like green tea.
Well,
a lot of international students do ask for that. If there aren't any bourbons or custard creams, that's one of the ones they go
So
for.
we can-
So it's third pick, basically.
Probably, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would say these are joint third because it really depends on the day and who's asking. So I don't know what you guys think, but that's what it is for me.
I mean, I've never tried them, so I don't know what rate.
They're all nodding.
Yeah. I mean, ginger is an acquired taste, I think. I mean, honestly. So, A?
B.
What?
I'll say like
What do
B
you
tier.
Oh my god, B tier?
Yeah, because it's the third pick out of everything else. If there's no custard creams or if there's no bourbons, someone's
Are you
gonna be
okay
like,
with that, Yaseen? Can we rate this as B tier?
That's to be a unanimous decision.
I mean, majority rules, so I guess.
What about you, Emily? Do you
Reluctantly.
agree B tier?
No comment. Absolutely no comment. They shouldn't even be on a tier.
Okay, we can settle in at B tier because I think I've never tasted this, but yeah, B tier for ginger nuts. Sorry, Yaseen. Moving on to digestive. What is everybody's opinion on this one?
They're simple for me. I just wouldn't run to them if I was studying.
We have
Itasca.
our off-screen producer saying they're good. What about our other producer?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Oh, terrible. Okay.
Just a bit basic.
They're basic.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're good with like tea. They're like just a good staple basic. They're so basic.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't say they're bad. And they're also called digestives, I know, because like they're meant to like go down better than other biscuits or something like that.
Fair, so we can give this a B tier as well?
Yeah, B tier.
I think it's below the ginger
Because
nut.
it's basic anyway, so
Yeah, go on then.
yeah. And our last, but not least, but fruit shortcake. I think this is a good biscuit, to be honest. I'll give it an A.
I would say it was an A if I could eat it more. Like after like 2 or 3, I'm done. But I could go longer with other ones.
I do appreciate that there's 3 in each pack.
Yeah.
It's really, really
Nice, man.
yeah.
I mean, it's my, I think, second pick if I don't have like custard creams or bourbon, because it's a good biscuit. I wouldn't go for anything else. Like,
Yeah.
I would go for that if there was no bourbons, no custard creams, no ginger nuts. And that's just the way I roll.
I go bourbon fruit shortcake.
Really?
And,
Okay.
and maybe custard cream. And then ginger nut and
Yeah.
digestive now.
I just find that the fruit and the sugar get stuck in my molars. Like I don't know what it is. It's so gritty, but it is nice and it's really nice dipped into.
In my teeth.
You do. Like at the back there.
God. For now, we'll leave it at A. Okay, B then.
It can be an A for its taste alone, but in practicality, I think it's a B too.
Now, since we discussed like biscuits, what about drinks? When it comes to your sites, what's the most popular drink that students go to?
Hot chocolate?
I would say South is easily coffee.
Oh.
Coffee.
See, myself and another RLA, Annie, we actually introduced the mocha. So we combined the...
We did that last year.
Did you? Okay, well,
No, I'm joking.
we reintroduced it then. Or, well, we do promote it, basically. Like, it's not just us two. Everyone does kind of offer it to students. But I just find that myself and Annie seem to want to, like, encourage it, especially to students who say that they're kind of stressed or they've got a lot of assessments and they need to kind of keep alert and get through a lot of work. So it's not the most popular, but it's definitely a nice addition to kind of give as an option to students. So, yeah. The hot chocolate definitely is the most popular one at Tally.
I think hot chocolate at North Campus as well.
Yeah.
But I think we had Cadbury's in the beginning, or...
Did you? We had Galaxy.
No, I thought we had Clipper.
No, Galaxy, I think.
Of the hot chocolate
Yeah, I think it was Clipper.
That's the herbal tea, isn't it?
No, you can get hot chocolate.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, hot chocolate is the most popular drink at North Campus as well. But I learned a trick from, I think, Carb, right? That because we don't have Galaxy or Cadbury now, the off-brand, whatever we get is very, not that sweet. So I add like 1 spoon of sugar to make it a bit more sweet. And then I guess because at North Campus they come down right after the dinner, we get a lot of them in the beginning, but then it just dies down as it goes on.
Okay.
What about you, Michael? Oh, you said coffee.
No, it's fine. But we hold our coffee lounges at Trevithick, and I'm guessing most people only come for coffees because like it's like right next to the dining hall where we hold our lounge, and I guess free coffee is better than just paying for it in the dining hall.
True. Yeah, I mean, I would say at Tally, you can predict how busy it is because I attend the School of Medicine.
Right.
I kind of am aware of when year ones have assessments coming up, and if they do live on Tally, they kind of come in a large crowd and they kind of congregate together, study together, or we have study booths, so they kind of occupy those, and they usually are after the caffeine, so they're there for the coffee, they're there for the hot chocolate, they're there for the mocha. But yeah, and also when we run quite a lot of events within the social centre at Talibont, so it's just a nice add-on when a student has concluded with an event. We're there to kind of give them a hot drink, and obviously it's free of charge, so they always appreciate that. I think every student appreciates free stuff, so yeah.
Since we've been in the week that's been celebrating Holi so far, how have the events been at your campus?
Really, really good. A lot of engagement, which I think was to everyone's surprise. Like, it was a positive thing, of course, because not many people, funnily enough, although Cardiff is a diverse city, not many people are aware of what Holi is and like how you celebrate it and what the whole concept is. And I'm still learning to this day, so please don't test me. But we had green tea party event to celebrate the colour of green. We had henna design, I think.
Yeah.
And today, this afternoon, we had the colour throwing run. It looked amazing, but unfortunately the weather wasn't particularly great, but everyone had good spirit, good morale, and they still attended, so it was really good. Yeah.
How about you, Emilie? Did you find any particular event that was like, oh wow, this is a great event?
This week?
Yeah.
I wasn't there. Do not put this in, I swear. I wasn't on shift, I'm sorry.
Oh,
but it all sounds wonderful.
I think at North Campus the most people we had on was for tie-dye. So they had I think tote bags that they could decorate for themselves. It was really hectic because we had, I think, 25 to 27 people in the dining hall, and the dye actually stains. So
Oh no.
so we had to be really careful not to piss off residences, by staining the tables. But we managed to pull through, and that was fun. And I also loved the henna, so you can see on my hand. It was really...
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fading.
It's fading,
It was fun.
How long does it usually last?
I think a week, but this one's like chemical, so...
yeah, you get natural
yeah.
and get artificial. Yeah.
What about you, Michael? Did you...
We had like a wholly inspired event because there wasn't really much color to the event, but it was in the spirit of hope. We did like sort of riddles, and if the riddle was solved, you would get a clue as to where to find like a reward.
Oh, nice.
And this one girl came in, she got like 5 in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, like she was just... It was either the riddles were really bad or she was really good. Like we don't really know, but yeah, it was good because we got like quite a bit of engagement, and it was just like a fun, light-hearted event.
Nice.
Right, so we'll move on to the next bit. So since we're all from different sites, and I think all three of you are home students, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
I'm a home student.
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll look at ResLife experience through a home student perspective this episode. So how has it been? Have you found any difficulties, or like how you've tackled these? So if you can just give like a brief summary of how you found your ResLife career. Oh my god. But yeah, we'll start off with Michael.
As a home student specifically. Okay, so I was here last year. I was living in private accommodation, and it was pretty swanky private accommodation.
Oh wow.
If you know about Zenith, there's like
it's the high-rise building.
There's a basketball court downstairs. There's a roof terrace.
Yeah.
And then there's also like a games room upstairs, and then there's a big screen, and they give you free bikes. And then they also give you like free breakfast.
Oh
Free
my
bikes?
gosh.
Yeah. But
Free bikes?
To keep for good.
No. Like
Just
you
to
can, you
use.
can rent
Oh.
the bikes because there's a bike. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So there's quite a lot of stuff they give you.
So cool.
But so coming from there to the residence life, it was actually like a big switch up. It's like I like it because it's kind of like a change of pace. And I was in a studio last year, but this time I'm in the flat. And you get to, I guess, like socialize a bit more when you're in a flat situation. And then also like it's a good perk, it's free accommodation because you save so much money. And only thing is, South Campus doesn't have a social space like the other campuses.
Right.
So if like when it comes to socializing there, it's a bit harder. But it's still quite a nice change of pace.
Well, with I think me, I've already discussed this in episode 1, but coming into residence life was an easy transition for me because I was in Aberdeen Hall last year. So
nice.
I stayed here, and then when I came in, it was I think it was, of course, free accommodation was what brought me in, and I've stayed because it's been fun so far, and the shifts are fun. Of course, we have this kind of bond that we built gradually with North Campus, so I think that's been the best part. Getting to know the girls, working with them, and of course the whole ResLife community as well.
So like as a home student, although I'm from Ireland, I still considered a home student. But I like so to do my degree, I have an NHS bursary, which like healthcare students would be familiar with. I'm not like entitled to take out like a student loan or anything to maintain myself. So like the NHS cover the cost of my fees, and then they pay me I think it's about £430 a month. Which I mean, I think like that just about, like, I can live on that comfortably. But if you put rent in on that as well, I would be looking at taking out a loan somewhere, like either from Ireland, and that would have interest on it. So ResLife has really made the fact that the accommodation is covered has made like the financial side of my university experience a lot more manageable. And I really, really appreciate that, because then when I qualify, I won't have any debts or loans kind of attached, which kind of makes it more difficult when you qualify, and you're not earning as much when you're brand new to a career. So yeah, I'm really appreciative of the fact of the free accommodation. And I also came to ResLife, so I'm a postgrad, so I was able to join in my first year. So my postgrad is 2 years, so I was able to join in like my first year so I joined ResLife in my first year, and sorry, just repeat that for about 16th time. So like, it was really good for me because I wasn't able to come to Cardiff and visit Cardiff before I left Ireland because of COVID. So I joined this team, and they literally showed me everything about Cardiff. I settled in way more than I ever thought I would. So while also financially, it's also helped me enormously in terms of like growing and settling in Cardiff and continuing with my masters. So yeah.
So nice. You really did give me a really great but difficult question, Mekhala. So, as all of you, well, most of you are aware, I'm a fellow Cardiffian. I was brought up in Cardiff all my life. So it's a bit odd for me to be in ResLife because people always tell me, "Why didn't you just stay home?" And that's
I think I asked you that on the first day. I was like, "I'm sorry, where are you from?"
And I'm like, "Yeah, that's a really valid question. Why am I not home?" But I think, like every student, I yearned for a bit of independence and just to learn to kind of fend for myself. And I think, like Michael said, and like all of you have said, it's a great incentive to have free accommodation. It avoids, like, although Zenith is amazing, I don't think it would be feasible for me just because I always have to kind of balance everything in my budget. I do kind of participate in extracurricular activities, trying to get involved in societies, obviously trying to live on a student budget, which can be difficult, as I'm sure you're all aware. So it's really nice because I obviously get to interact and socialize with people who come from different backgrounds, and I think that's a really, really great thing about ResLife is that you do meet such diverse people, and also they have different schools of thought, different philosophies. They all are studying different subjects. I think that's really, really cool. But yeah, being a Cardiffian means that I get to kind of showcase and promote what Cardiff has to offer. It is a really diverse city in Wales, being Wales' capital, of course. So it attracts a lot of international attention. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, it's a bit selfish, but I'm actually kind of learning how to be a student through others, because I obviously come from this city, come from this area, but I almost I'm learning with the people who are arriving to the site for the first ever time. So I'm still learning how to kind of cook different recipes, and I'm sure Emilie knows that, I definitely have a favorite recipe or two, and I need to learn something new now. So it is a bit of a challenge, but it's an experience as well. Learning how to do laundry, learning how to kind of check my expenditures, etc., etc. So for me, yeah, ResLife has just been kind of an amalgamation of all of that, and I think I've really, really loved the experience and hope to continue.
I think that's true. Like, when it comes to ResLife, they actually helped me learn to love this city, because when I first came in as an international student, I was like, oh my god, I just want to go home. The sun sets so early here. Why is it so cold always? And then I was like, I want to go home. It's like the first flight back, in my first day, I was just gone. But then as I gradually came to learn about what Cardiff is, what's happening around Cardiff, I started to actually love the city because it's so cheap. It's like to live, and then as well as like my expenses I can manage pretty easily. So I think that's also one of the main reasons I'm kind of sad that I'm going to leave. Shame. Honestly, Holi is played when it's sunny outside, and then you have a cold drink in hand. Right. but I don't know why it's like the weather's been crazy.
The weather's been so weird because it was snowing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's been
Climate change.
awful. It's been grim. I really don't appreciate this weather.
Like honestly,
You like say it like you're gonna go up to Mother Nature and be like, I don't appreciate this.
Don't appreciate it.
I mean, if you want to be a conspiracy theorist, there are weather machines.
Weather machines.
Yes, there
Oh.
are, like cloud makers or something, and that doesn't.
Oh.
Like, if you Google it, you will
I
see
actually wouldn't be
I'm
surprised.
actually studying cloud making.
Are you actually?
No!
It's like what?
wait, no, because my degree is occupational therapy. That
Yeah.
makes no sense. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say what I'm studying.
It's fine. So
I'm studying medical pharmacology.
I don't study anything, I'm just here. I just came
I'm
off the
supposed
street.
to be studying. Yeah.
right. So
Actually, that's a way better way to put it. I'm supposed to be studying. Most of the time, I'm not. I swear.
yeah. Because it's really hard. Like in school, like they were always breathing down our neck. You
Yeah.
have to do this. You have to get involved. You have to do this. When you come to like uni, they're just like, okay,
Do what you
free,
want, yeah.
nothing.
Oh.
It's a
And you're like-
double-edged sword though, because like,
Yeah.
because there's no one breathing down your neck, you can really like just let it ride until like the last minute.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to be doing something a bit different in this podcast to conclude this sort of episode. We're going to have a round of Pictionary. So our lovely assistant Emily here is going to be drawing the word that one of our camera crew are going to give her, and we have to guess what
Yeah.
she's drawing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Am
do you want to get up and
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mhm.
A bridge.
Table.
Coffee lounge. Oh.
Yes, coffee lounge.
Is it? Woo! Oh, that was really quick. Okay.
Oh wow.
Do you wanna? Do I give you one then?
Yeah, we
And then you
can.
can
Yeah,
go? Okay.
we can do a round of 3, so 2 more, and then end it there.
Okay. Let me see. What
Right.
am I gonna think?
I'm really bad at drawing. Wish we had an
I'm probably the
architecture
worst.
student here. Oh, we have urban planning. You're supposed to be good drawing. Did you say you're quite good at drawing?
No.
Oh, I don't know. You come across artistic, so maybe. Illustration. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is horrible.
Unihose?
No.
A laptop.
Yeah.
But
Oh, study space.
no.
Social space.
Monthly content.
Browser. It's a browser.
Website like
Oh,
what?
Residence Life website.
Teams.
Oh, Teams.
Shift logs.
Shivlog. Oh,
I don't know, like Rota.
Is that Northern Cross?
Who?
Oh.
What?
Oh, the
Blah.
Zoom. The Zoom.
Blah,
The
blah.
Zoom.
Yeah.
I just forgot I forgot the word for deep.
That's usually me talking. Okay, so I think it's back to you.
Up to you.
Do you have a word, or do you want me to give you a word?
You can give me a word actually.
Okay, I'll type up my phone. Just gonna think. I didn't really plan this, so that was really good. We're keeping it ResLife related, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
I've just realised, are we supposed to be writing on the paper that's above it?
No, I think we can use.
It's a whiteboard one. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Oh, it's really hard. I can't think of.
Making it ResLife related is
ResLife.
quite hard.
What about
Okay,
ResLife?
this might be hard for the viewers, but maybe you can explain it if they get it.
Oh my god! What? How do I do this? I'm so bad at this. I don't know. Can I write like words down?
Yeah, I don't know, in the good old-fashioned rule of...
Okay.
What is that? Sorry.
Is it a house?
Is that a building?
A building.
Is it round? Induction week? Lockouts?
This is so hard.
Sorry. Maybe you can go for obvious with this. Okay, maybe add some words if it helps.
Arrival?
Arrivals week? Rounds, room packs. Is that a house? Yeah.
Aberdare?
Aberdare.
Aberdare Hall?
No.
Aberdare.
Column houses?
No.
Oh.
So yeah, and
Oh.
Okay, so something to do with North Campus.
it's like how
Oh,
do I?
the house where you're currently living in.
No.
Residence?
No. So, can I add words? Is it fine?
As long as it's not the word, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Coffee lounge? Residence. Oh, is it the banners? The posters?
No.
Alright,
should we just...
Is it Talabont? Social Centre? Coffee lounge, 2RLA, 2RLA. Oh, it's Arrivals Week where we're pitching the programme.
No.
ResLife manager?
Mm.
Who
Senior
is it?
RLA.
What's
Who
the...
is it?
RLC.
Yes! That was a hard one, I gotta give it to you. But
Why did you not when I say North Campus then?
because that house was North Campus.
But yeah, RLCs are residence life coordinators, so
Yeah.
in case anybody has no idea what we're on about, but yeah, well done.
You could
It's a
explain
boss,
what
basically.
debrief is as well.
Debrief?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so debrief is something we do within our team. It's for a chance for us to kind of interact across sites to update each other on what we're doing, how we're doing, because well-being is really, really important to our team. Yeah, I think it's a chance for us to have a bit of fun as well. We always have funky questions to answer, but we usually do it online because we're all based on different sites. So yeah, that's your FYI for the
I
day.
have actually one more good one.
Oh, okay.
Michael, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, so it's fair. So everyone's drawn something.
Okay. That's gonna be so tough for me.
It's the perfect final one.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to.
Well, make sure to sign out.
Okay, let's just copy that.
Oh, it's purple!
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying purple's red life colour.
Oh,
We love our purple on this team.
Wait, I thought red was our color. Cause we
Our
always
colour,
were
yeah.
like-
yeah, but it's the arrows. Actually, this is like kind of more in line with.
Red and purple is residence.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a laptop or PC.
Oh my days.
It's Zoom again, is it?
What is
Teams. Is it Teams? Okay.
Oh, is it the updates we get from?
He's really sweaty.
General channel.
Oh.
Whoop.
Emojis.
Oh, reacting to us signing in. Is that what it is?
You're
Oh,
getting close. Like,
Group chat.
no, think about the heart.
the heart.
The heart.
Elizabeth signing off the message.
Elizabeth.
What does she always say when she writes a message?
React to the message.
Oh, E, like with a heart.
ResLife E.
Yeah.
ResLife love
Love
E.
E.
Oh, ResLife love E.
Love E.
So-
do you want to explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, so Elizabeth is our manager. So she regularly updates our Teams channel, and she has a very...
I think for this episode we had a lot of fun. We chatted about snacks and Pictionary and a bunch of other ResLife stuff as well. So hope that we'll see you again in episode 3 with more content, more laughter, and more fun. Hope you guys had an amazing time with these 3 RLAs here who were kind enough to come down at such short notice. So thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you
Thanks
for having us.
us.
And yeah, see you all next episode.
Bye.